Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to look at a philosophy that kind of flips the whole idea of luxury right on its head. We're exploring a concept that really challenges the idea of luxury that we've all been sold. Is it about showing off with logos and big, flashy displays? Or could it be something else entirely? This one phrase. This is the core philosophy of a boutique service provider called Luxure, and it's the idea we're going to unpack today. So let's dive into what that really means. Okay, so let's frame this whole thing up. We're talking about luxury that's meant to be seen versus luxury that's designed to be felt. So, on one hand, you've got the traditional luxury we all know. It's built on being seen, right? The spectacle, the status, the brand. But on the other hand, you have this model that's built on an internal experience, where the most important work, the human intelligence, is totally invisible. It's a huge shift from spectacle to substance. So if luxury is something you feel, not something you show off, how in the world does that change the most fundamental part of any business? I'm talking about the price. Well, first, you have to forget everything you think you know about standard pricing. There are no gold, silver, or bronze packages here. This model just completely rejects those arbitrary tiers, basically arguing that true value, well, it can't be prepackaged. So, instead of choosing from a menu, the cost is a direct reflection of the actual effort involved. It's a lot like a tailored commission. It's just a measure of the resources, the time, and the pure intricacy of the execution itself. And this is a brilliant way to think about it. You don't pick a house from a catalog, right? No, you have a conversation with the architect, and the price reflects your unique blueprint, your materials, and your vision, not some standardized model. And that whole custom blueprint idea, it isn't just about the cost. It's about the experience itself. So if they don't sell packages, what exactly are they providing? The whole process is structured, but it's also incredibly personal. It starts not with a list of options, but with a simple conversation about what a client wants to feel. And from there, human intelligence guides the curation, which is then executed with this quiet, behind-the-scenes orchestration. Now this chart, this shows the fundamental shift in thinking. The old model, it sells activities, but this new model, it curates moments. See, the goal isn't to create a spectacle for other people. It's to remove every single point of friction for the individual, often by anticipating what they need before they even know they need it. Here's another really powerful analogy they use. It's the difference between a static recording and a live concert. A pre-recorded album is the same every single time you play it. But a live performance, it adapts to the energy and the mood of the audience in that specific moment. It's alive. So what does all this seamlessness actually feel like? Well, it's all about the power of unseen attention. For this to work, privacy isn't just an add-on. It's the absolute foundation of the entire experience. This means doing things like minimizing public exposure, using secure communication, and handling every complex need from dietary restrictions to medical stuff, all of it completely behind the scenes, so the client never, ever has to think about it. This is what they call quiet orchestration. The experience feels natural, almost intuitive, precisely because the immense effort going on behind the curtain is intentionally hidden from view. Okay, think about a Mastercrafted watch. Its true value isn't the gold case or the shiny dial. No way. It's the hundreds of tiny, invisible gears working in perfect harmony inside. It's that silent, flawless accuracy that makes time itself feel absolutely effortless. So what does this all mean? Why does this whole philosophy of invisible luxury actually matter? Here's the crucial point. This whole thing represents a really deliberate shift. It's about moving away from luxury as a tool for status and moving towards luxury as a tool for personal well-being. The value isn't in what other people see. It's in how an experience makes you feel. Ultimately, the entire philosophy comes down to this single, powerful idea about proactive, human-led service. True ease, true effortlessness, it's not an accident. It's the direct result of intense, unseen attention. And that leaves us with one last thought to chew on. In a world that is obsessed with metrics and likes and appearances, this model asks us to think about a completely different way of measuring worth. What's the value of feeling perfectly understood? Now that's something to think about.